Okay, we are live. I'm your host, Mika Carzorel, and today we are playing Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires, and it'll probably be the final part before we wrap up the Yellow Turban campaign for Yuan, also known as the Sword Maiden of Yue. Totally original character. Before that, though, we are going to try out a command and do a warm-up game for something that I got an update for earlier today. So let me try that. Let me try that input. Before that, though, wow, it looks like our little dancer is acting up. Okay. Let's see. Since we're all by our lonesome anyway. Yeah, there we go. Cerebot, thank you. Now, let's see here. Oh, hello. Dar and Mershan, you're early. I was just about to try the, what was the input to change the game again? If I were to switch from, what we are about, what we're actually here to play, to switch something to the warm-up for the next 15 minutes, what is the input for that? Ah, that game. Okay, let's try that. Let's see if that even... Okay, that was not... Okay, let's try that again. Set game. I mistyped it. Sagaya. Okay. Okay. Let's see if that actually works out. I'm just gonna pause the music, bring up the intro bit here. Yeah, I got a new setup, and oh my gosh, I have messed up Sankyu-san. Give me a sec. I knew I messed up somewhere. Okay. Ta-da! There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's what you get when you wow, now she's talking on her own, I guess. No? Okay. Yeah, that should work. That's what you get when you pull out cables. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. We're gonna play Darius 2, also known as the Gaia. It is same game, different name. Let's try this. So we're gonna play okay. Give me a sec. Just gonna... No, wait. There's a code I want to put in, but it's ABA CBC CBC ABAA. There we go. Okay, now let's try this. Let's try this. I'll explain why we're actually playing this game soon. And also let's increase the volume a bit, because the soundtrack in this game is pretty awesome. Okay. Let me know if there are any audio issues or any graphical oddities. This is just for the warm-up. So this is Sagaya. It is the sequel to the infamously hard Darius. And you might think it's supposed to be pronounced Darius, but it's actually Darius, I found out from a super fan. The reason we're playing this is because I couldn't help myself. I got an update today that I am getting the HD remaster of G-Darius is finally on its way. G-Darius is my favorite shooter of all time, but it's been kind of missing in action lately. Because the Darius games aren't big in the West. Right now I'm a dirty cheater. Yeah, so this is part of the Darius franchise. This is we're currently playing the Sega Genesis version of the second game. This one sadly does not have the quote from the start of the game where Tiat says, "I always wanted to try something called a tuna sashimi," because the Sega Genesis does not do voice samples that well. The reason I started playing the Darius games specifically, and what you can say about, well, what can you say about the Darius games? They were, yeah, let's just explain what these games are. They are a part of a franchise of what people have, at least in my community, dubbed Fish Hell. And Fish Hell is kind of like Bullet Hell, but it includes it's these fish that are the enemies. It's like a Bullet Hell game, but without the slowdown. And they were multi-monitor games. Let's see here. Darmirshan says, no sound issues on my end. I can see that it states that it changed, but you can see on stream it still states Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. Oh, okay. Oh well. We'll get there. But yeah. Oh, hello, pretty cool Dan. So, yeah, okay. Let's talk a little bit about this series. We still have 10 more minutes. You see how, there's multiple zones here. You have the B and C route. If you take the B route, you can take the D and E, or if you take the C route down here, you have E and F. So you can only pick you can only pick two stages. You can go move one space up or one space down. That is a unique feature of the Darius games that allow you to have replayability for a shoot 'em up. Which is rare, you know. Usually you just move from one stage to the next. Let's see. Which Darius is this one? This is Sagaya Darius 2 on the Sega Genesis. I believe this is the Japanese version, so technically the Mega Drive version of that game. Darmirshan says, usually works fine, however experienced it can be a bit buggy. Yeah, I bet. I'm gonna see to it to switch manually next. But yeah, so the Darius games were multi-monitor, like super widescreen, like super widescreen. You would have multiple monitors put together, even for the first game, and so that you could actually fit these giant ass bosses in the game. And even today, there is a game called Darius Burst on the Steam that has super widescreen support. So if you actually have a multi-monitor setup, you can actually have the game take up multiple monitors, so that you can have your shitty, tiny little ship on one side and these giant fucking enemies on the other side. Or the giant bosses, rather, because some of the bosses are so big they take up like most of one screen. Also, these enemies are themed after aquatic animals. Wow, that guy was he got away. Oh well. And the reason I started playing the Darius games is because during one of the events that we had in the video game organization that I'm still a member of, they had this tournament that was for shmup people, like people that play these sorts of games. And the rules were pretty simple. It was like sort of a based on like a fighting game format almost, where you would have a double eliminate. It was kind of like single elimination. You would have people compete against each other, and people compete against each other in various shoot 'em ups, and whoever got last was eliminated, and then the other people would move on. So I was all in on that, because I joined every single tournament, no matter what it was, but shooters were like not really my forte. But I was like, well, maybe a Gradius game will be on there, or like maybe like a Metal Slug, at least I know those guys, those games. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Oh, come on. There we go. And I did pretty well. I didn't actually get like first place like at all, but the games that were on display were some really cool games. It included G Darius and some rare like Saturn titles that I like never heard of before. And there was like that Cannon Spike game on the Dreamcast, so they had some really cool shit, because this was arranged by the shoot 'em up crew, like the hardcore people, and the rule was that you had to be a new guy or a new gal to join the tournament, because they had if you were a member, they had their own tournament, so all of it was like for beginners, and the idea was that they were looking for new people, and whoever won the tournament would be allowed to be the team captain for a bigger event that they were going to attend up in the capital. So that was actually really cool. And that's when I first came across G Darius, and I fucking loved that game. So I looked into getting the rest of the series, which this is the second game that you can see here. And we can actually, before we run out of time, we can actually look at the collection here. So this is the Darius collection. You see here, this is one half of the collection. There's two of them. One of them includes the arcade games, Darius 1, 2, and 3 respectively. Also 3 different versions of each game, except the third one. So the arcade one really has 7 titles to choose from, but 6 of them are just Darius 1 and 2. And the last one is Darius Gaiden, which is the most popular one. In this one, though, you have, you see here, Darius 2. This is the Mega Drive version. This is the Genesis version, which is the same, but harder. Like, way harder. And you have the Master System version of Sagaya, which is really cool. That was a game that I did remember back in the day in this magazine called Sega Force, where the Master System version of a game actually got a higher score than the Genesis version of the same game. Because the Master System version, they said, was so fucking impressive that they could even pull that off, that it deserved a higher score. Whereas Sagaya was just said to be like, it's a good shooter, but god damn, this game is hard. This one is better balanced. You also have a couple of like console exclusive games that are not in the other half of the collection. So this is Darius Twin. You can play the Super Famicom version or the Super Nintendo version. Darius Force and Supernova. Both of these are the same game. Once again, it's Japanese version, US version, Japanese version, US version. And then you have Darius Plus and Darius Alpha. And Darius Alpha is a remake of the first game in the series. Darius Plus is a game that if you were to buy it physically, it would cost you $15,000 to buy a copy of. There are only 800 total in existence of this. The only way to get it was if you bought a copy of this. Darius Alpha. The only way to get a copy of this game was to buy this game and get a coupon that was in the manual of this box, send it to the developer, and ask them to make you a copy of this. This was the demo that they used to promote the game. And I'll show you, yeah, we have, we're just gonna, let's see, we're gonna do, this is one of the really cool things about this. Like, all of these modes are like hidden modes that are actually part of the game. I'll actually show you. Let's see here. Wait. No, that's not how that works. Sorry. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. So, in the Japanese version of this, you actually have a special mode that you have to unlock via code. But in this collection, you can just select the special mode right away. And in Darius Alpha, damn, I keep mispronouncing the name, Darius Alpha. That's kind of a complex coupon system to get Darius Plus. Oh, yeah, sorry, it was Darius Alpha is the one that you could get. Darius Plus is the one that you would buy for the console. This was not as rare. But yeah, it was convoluted, but like this version of the game, like I'll show you. Let's do the 4-minute time trial, because this is going to kick my ass. But yeah, this is the let me try that again. Try that again. Let's not get killed by the points. Oh, come on. I am sorry. It's been a while. Okay, I'm gonna stay back. These guys just give you points, but they can kill you. So this is just a boss rush mode where they show off these amazing bosses. Oof. Ah. That was the first boss. And then as soon as you defeat the first boss, you immediately move on to the next boss. You can see the boss order on the right side, though Sankyo-san is in the way, but I already know. You also get free power upgrades, so you don't have to worry about collecting them. So here we have the second boss. I'm going to die so quickly, so bear with me. You can see the multi-screen here is not... Wow, I just watched a guy struggle so hard with this. Okay, wow. I just watched a video of somebody playing this game. He took like the full video to make it to that boss that we just killed. And gave up. Because he couldn't... Like, it took him 10 minutes to just see the second boss. That guy sucks. But, okay. Yeah, we don't actually have time for this. Yeah. I really wanted to show off this game, though. We're definitely dying now. This guy is, serious business. If we don't die, we're gonna quit anyway and play some Dynasty Warriors. I really just wanted to show this off. How are we doing so well? Are we seriously gonna beat this guy? Okay. That was the best run I've ever had of this game. So, we're gonna have to quit, not because I'm dead, but because we ran out of warm-up time. So, that was, okay. Let me just, interesting fish type bosses. Yeah. So, so yeah, let me put some music back on. There we go. Okay. Does that work for you guys? Yeah, that was some Darius. I started thinking I should just show off some cool games during the warm-up. Let's try doing this manually then. Let's just do a quick bit of just chatting. Okay, that should do it. Yeah, okay. So how are you guys? This is my new setup. I hope it looks okay. I should take a picture to show you guys how weird this setup actually looks right now. I have this giant freaking old school TV on one end of the table and my old computer monitor on the other end of the table. I tried out various configurations since the main screen broke, and this is the best I could do. The output of the stream should still be 1080p, but I literally can't have 1080p on this monitor, so I actually have no idea what it looks like on the other end. I had to choose one to compromise with, and I decided I would rather... Oh, it does look good. It does look good. Oh, cool. Because it looks garbage on my end. On the big screen, the stream looks like trash. But I was hoping that the settings, that it doesn't matter if it looks like trash on my end. It needs to look good on your end. Ah, very cool. And Sanki-san's hair doesn't look like all messed up. But yeah. So I was listening to the quick topic I wanted to talk about, actually, because that came up a lot lately. Is when you pre-order games. I rarely, if ever, pre-order games. The last one I did was, well, actually, it was Final Fantasy Origins, Stranger of Paradise, the game that you cannot stream because Winix gets fucking angry if you do. That's why we only had one episode of that. I'm sorry. Didn't expect that, but yeah. The reason I pre-ordered that is because it was made by Team Ninja. It was made by Team Ninja, and I always pre-order Team Ninja games. You know, Dead or Alive, Ninja Gaiden. It goes back to, let's see here, the 3D Ninja Gaiden games. Those are exceptions. There's also, I always pre-order Namco's fighting games. And anything made by SNK. With the one exception of being, what was that game called again? The SNK Herons. That was like the one exception. Even Neo. Wait, what about Neo? Oh yeah, I do have Neo as well. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about like what is that game called? Ghost of Tsushima? Baba? Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah. Team Ninja was yeah. Neo. Yeah, I'm sorry, I got my games mixed up. But yeah, I have Neo as well. So I just haven't streamed that one because I actually don't like it that much. I think it's pretty like it's trying to be Dark Souls and it's apparently a good Dark Souls-like game. It's just that I don't really care about, you know, the Souls game. So it's a Souls-like and apparently a good one, but the only reason I have it is because it's a Team Ninja game. Doesn't mean I have to play it. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Either way, do you guys have anything that you like to pre-order before I get started on a rant? Because there's a point to this, I promise. Do you have anything that you would pre-order? Do you have anyone that you... Do you have anything that like, is there a company that you would always pre-order from? Or is there some... maybe even... is there somebody that you will never... Is there a company that you will never ever have the faith in and just go, nah, I'll wait and see. I'll wait and see. I have to see the reviews first. I only pre-order games when I'm unable to get the game at stores. Ah, okay. So it's one of those like, wait, only pre-order games when you're unable to get the game at stores. So you only pre-order it if there's no physical version? Is that what you were saying? Because I know some games are, like, if you want to get a physical version, you have to pretty much put in, like, a sort of a limited run pre-order or something, because they're the only ones that make the physical copy. Yeah, okay. So you only do pre-orders if the game would otherwise be digital only. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. The thing is, I heard so many stories. I just heard one yesterday about from Get Celius, a friend of the channel, who talked about the Borderlands games and how they apparently botched the release of like the last couple of games or so. Mostly like there were some issues with Borderlands 3 and the latest one that came out like yesterday. And that reminded me, it's like, oh my god, like I've heard this story so many times before. Game comes out, it's online heavy, people get interested, everybody wants to get on at the same time, the servers are not ready, so the servers crash, and there are issues. I've heard that a billion fucking times. I've heard that same exact story over and over and over and over since Diablo 3 was a new thing. You know, remember when Diablo 3 came out and everybody was gonna get on the game and the servers were like fucking crashing for like 2 weeks, and then the same thing that always happens happened again, where enough people ran out of time or like gave up, and then some people could get on. Interest in the actual game waned, and that made it easier to get on because you didn't have 400,000 people trying to get on at the same time. You had like maybe 20,000 people getting on at the same time, like because everybody was playing on different days. They weren't all trying to get on Friday night at the same time when the game was released at like 1 a.m. So I've heard that story over and over since Diablo 3 was a thing. That was like the first time that I realized that, hey, this seems to happen an awful lot. And Diablo 3 was such a big title, it was impossible to miss it. So after that, I was like, yeah, this is just going to be a thing, isn't it? Huh. And then there were other games like, you know how WWE 2K22 came out? And I had to read some reviews because I was like, man, that last 2K game in that series sure sucked ass. I haven't even played it, but even, like, it was impossible to be on YouTube for a while and not hear people harp on how terrible that game was. I only have a casual interest in wrestling. So, you know, whenever I looked up a wrestling video, it would always have something to do with like, oh, 2K20 sucks. And then, of course, a lot of the people were people that pre-ordered the game so they could get the Goldberg DLC or the Brock Lesnar 94 or the fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin, whatever. And it's like, yeah, you guys keep getting disappointed by these shit games that don't work out of the box. Why do you keep doing this to yourself? It's becoming predictable. You should have known this before the game came out. They entice you with like, oh yeah, you can get the WrestleMania Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker DLC with like the best stats and shit if you pre-order now, but the game will be broken for like the first month before we can actually patch the damn thing. So pre-order now. You won't miss out. And after a while, I was like, the reason I say that I pre-order games made by SNK, Team Ninja, and that sort of thing is because I trust them to not fuck up the release of their fucking games. SNK, I have been unable to play King of Fighters 15 for a while now because the game fucking crashes all the time. And it wasn't even a day one problem. It was a patch that they released after the game came out that broke the game. So yeah. that has happened before. This has happened before. It happened with Samurai Showdown. They released a game that they released a patch that broke that game temporarily. It happened with King of Fighters 12. They released a patch that broke that game. Even 13 had this weird ass patch that sort of made it so that jump-in combos didn't fucking work. And they had to fix that. But it was like, people kind of thought it was like supposed to be like that, so they got away with it. But and they were like, oh yeah, the thing about the hit stun on these jump-in attacks is that was on purpose, but we messed up the buffer, so we made it so that you can attack sooner after a jump-in now. So we fixed the game. Yay! But yeah. So, this pre-order culture is, never ceases to amaze me how people can get burned by the same company. Like, I'm looking at you, fucking EA, Electronic Arts, and your fucking sports games. How is it that you're somehow able to make money off of shafting your fan base over and over and over and over and over and over? Like, I've seen so many fucking Madden videos where everybody talks about how the Madden games just get worse with each iteration and how they're more broken when, like, they actually had to patch the games just to make them decent to play halfway into the next game. So it's like, yeah, if you're lucky, you get like a good 6 months out of that game that you paid like $80 for up front. Like 6 months down the line, maybe the game will be playable for a little while, and then you have to move on to the next game, and your copy of this Madden 2K23 is gonna be fucking useless. How is it that they're able to do that? It's not a hard question, actually. Like, the reason they're able to do that is because they literally have no competition. Because nobody else can use the fucking NFL license, which allows EA to have a fucking monopoly on the Madden franchise. So they don't have to fix shit, because nobody else can make games to compete with them. And their rabid fan base have no choice. They want their Madden games. They're gonna have to pay up for the new Madden game every single time. Even though they keep getting disappointed and the EA just does not give a shit about their feelings at all. Yeah. I remember, let's see here. Oh, Dara Mirshan. Let's see here. Pretty Cool Dan says, last game I pre-ordered is the Capcom Fighting Collection. Ah, I wish I could pre-order that. Darren Mirshan says, in my case, I only pre-order for games I heard particularly good stuff about and seen really good trailers for, and especially for a company that I know have a good story of doing really good games, especially if it's something particular is included. Yeah, that makes sense. That's the most important thing. I only pre-order games from companies that I have like some trust for, like, and they have to build that shit up, you know. Like if a company is known for releasing broken games that need to be patched, I don't fucking care. Like I'll get the game when you patch that shit. Like get that shit fixed. Fix your shit, put it on sale, and if the reviews are still good, you know, I'll get it. Sometimes that kind of backfires, like with Crash Team Racing, where it was the other way around. Like, it got rave reviews, the Crash Team Racing HD remaster, and goddamn, that game is so fucking good. The original was great, but this new one is just so good. And then they patched in fucking microtransactions. So I was like, oh my god, I bought a game that has microtransactions because I didn't know that they patched those in after the game was released. So they did the thing where they released a game that was like Game of the Year material. And they collected the rave reviews, which it definitely deserved. And then they patched in the microtransactions. You can't earn the money to buy, you know, your costumes or characters. Now you have to pay with your own fucking money to get these characters and costumes. Fucking Sony. That was like... That was actually like... If I had pre-ordered that game, it would have been like the first time that I would have not gotten shafted for doing that. Does that mean you won't pre-order Street Fighter 6? Remember how Street Fighter 5 started? They had this amazing beta, and then the game was released, and you realized that the beta was basically the whole game. remember that? Yeah, no, fuck those guys. They gotta earn that. No, when it comes to Street Fighter 6, I am definitely in the wait and see. Other people will have to get the game first. I'm fucking worried about Street Fighter 6. Jeez. Yeah. Because, oh my god, like, I like the beta so much. I was like, oh my god, if this is what the gameplay is like, the game is gonna be awesome. Then the game comes out and it's like, it's exactly like the fucking beta. Where's the rest of the game? I was playing a demo. Where's the arcade mode? Where's the story mode? Why is there nothing but versus and survival? Why is survival the only fucking single player mode? What the hell? And the survival mode in Street Fighter V Vanilla sucked ass. God, it was terrible. Hated playing that. Like, I'd rather play the survival mode in Garou Mark of the Wolves, which came out 20 years ago, because at least SNK knows how to do a survival mode that's more than really short fights with really long loading times. Oh my god, yeah. So, anyway, I forgot that I even, I was supposed to put up a tweet about the fact that we are streaming. So let me do that real quick, because it's almost time to actually start the game. We are... Soon we're gonna play Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires, and we're gonna try to finally get through the first campaign. After many hours, we are down to the last 3 territories. And we are also on a winning streak. The last part of the Turban campaign. Hashtag small streamer. Hashtag English VTuber. Yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna switch the titles. Oh. Let's see. Oh, thank you for the attempt. I'll go check on my end. It's a creator dashboard thing. The creator dashboard thing is also, like, not super reliable. I noticed. Or, well, it is reliable, it's just very, it's not the most stable thing ever. Okay, that should work. Yeah, you tried. Well, thank you anyway. So, yeah. I'm just gonna go grab one thing, which, it's right over there. One sec. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. That's still me working out a format with, like, playing a random game during the warm-up, because I usually want to start early, and then talking, doing some just chatting about the topic of the day, for like max 30 minutes and then actually getting started. I'm still working on it, so I apologize for the inconsistencies. But let's head over to the main screen turn on, and there we go. There we go. At least this worked right away. So, we're here to play this game. We're gonna turn off Darius, as much as I would like to play that. We have a job to do. And the job is to play this game and beat the campaign. So yeah, this new minimalized layout is a result of me not being able to use 2 proper screens at once. I hope this looks good on your end. Yeah, it was worth a try and technically registers it. I mean, we see it right there in the chat, but it isn't doing it for Twitch at the moment. Yeah, there's probably a trick to it. It actually might be Streamlabs, because Streamlabs has a tendency to like mess with which part of Twitch actually gets to decide what name it is. I always have to turn the Streamlabs off whenever I change the title before we go live, because otherwise Streamlabs will mess it up. Because it takes priority for some reason. Oh yeah, we have a giveaway. Fuck. I forgot. Let me start that. Damn. Let me start that right now. Damn, I should have done that like half an hour ago. But yeah, it's an experimental screen, so I don't mind trying things while we're still live, because hey, sooner or later you're gonna have to actually do it live, otherwise you will never know if it actually worked. So far, pretty much everything has worked, like kind of in the way that I hoped. The layout looks like it should. The resolution looks as good as I could possibly make it. So, what are we doing? We're playing Qing Yuanyi. She is the Sword Maiden of Yue, the military advisor / soldier trainer of the king, Gojian, who was, of course, the owner of the blade that defied time. Real person, but yeah. Gojian, she worked for Gojian. Both of these characters are basically, if you imagine that historians found that King Arthur and Maid Marian were actual historical people, and that they found proof that they actually existed. Like, oh shit, this was a real person? Or like, I don't know, like Beowulf. Like, oh shit, Beowulf actually existed and he actually killed monsters? Holy shit. This changes a lot. But yeah, that's the inspiration for this character. Sword Maiden of Yue trained the army that defeated Sun Tzu. The Sun Tzu. Apparently her fighting techniques were unconventional, to say the least. And I mean, to say the least, like, the way she trained her soldiers to fight is like... you wouldn't... It's questionable whether you would even want to do that fighting style. Imagine... Oh, actually, that reminds me, like, if you think of Yuanyu, the fighting style that she promoted would actually be, you know, Moon Knight is on Disney Plus right now. And I have the best fucking Moon Knight comic, where Moon Knight goes up against Taskmaster and beats the shit out of him. And it's called, let's see here, The Bottom by, what's his name again? Charlie Huston. The Bottom by Charlie Huston. It was the reboot of Moon Knight that like really put this guy back on the map. Really put this guy back on the map. So the basic story is that a bunch of people that have it out for, what's his name? Warren Spector? Yeah, the Moon Knight's character. And they hire the Taskmaster to go out and beat his ass. And Taskmaster thinks that, wow, you are, you could have hired somebody less proficient. Like, I am actually pretty expensive, because I'm the fucking best. I am Taskmaster. There is no one who can beat me in a hand-to-hand combat. This guy doesn't even have superpowers. Are you sure you want to pay all of this money just to have me kick his ass? Mark Spector, I think his name is. Yeah. So he goes after Mark Spector, and he has like this whole fucking script that the guys decided that he was gonna do. He was gonna beat Mark up, take off his mask, pull him into an apartment, play a videotape about the people that are after him, and like humiliate him, throw him out the window, and then hunt him down after he had like a mental breakdown, and then fucking kill him. So Taskmaster isn't like super into like this whole charade that they're trying to pull, but he's like, well, I am the Taskmaster and this guy is just a D-lister. Like, what am I even doing here? The only reason I'm here is because these guys pay a lot of money. So he goes through the motions, and then Mark gets like really pissed off. He's like, what the fuck? Taskmaster, you asshole. Like, you can't just barge into my life and like threaten my girlfriend and my fucking butler and try to humiliate me. Like, I am actually going to beat your ass. Like, fuck you. And Taskmaster is like, dude, you're Moon Knight. I am the Taskmaster. What the fuck could you possibly do? I have more fighting capacity in my thumb than you have in your whole fucking body. But sure, let's go ahead. Let's try it. Let's fucking go. Like, here is your gauntlets back. Let's do this. And they start fighting, and Taskmaster actually gets pushed back. And if you're unfamiliar with how Taskmaster actually fights, the guy has what do you call that? He can copy fighting styles exactly by just seeing the moves. This guy has the fighting capacity of Hawkeye, Black Widow, and Captain America combined. Like, he can do all of the shit they can do, like, perfectly. So he has the shield, he has the bow, an arrow, the guns, and the fucking, like, sword from Swordmaster, like, the works. So this guy is cocky for a reason. Like, he cannot be fucking beaten in conventional hand-to-hand combat. He's too good. But Mark actually starts getting the upper hand. And the reason that he starts getting the upper hand is because he blocks one of Taskmaster's sword slashes with his fucking palm, cutting through his entire hand just so he can punch Taskmaster in the face. And through suicidal fighting styles like this, he actually gets on top of Taskmaster, and Taskmaster is fucking terrified because he sees Moon Knight pull out one of his fucking... He has these sort of batarangs, but the batarangs are moon-shaped, and one thing he really, really enjoys doing is take these moon-shaped, razor-sharp batarangs and cut people's faces with them, leaving a permanent mark and reminder that they had their asses handed to them by the one and only Moon Knight. And during the scuffle, Taskmaster has one final say about this. He actually looks up at Mark and says, "You know, you're the only person whose fighting style I will never, ever fucking use. And you want to know why that is?" And Mark is actually not interested in hearing anything that Taskmaster has to say and just keeps fighting him. So Taskmaster has to like finish off this sentence on his own. It's like, the reason I will die before I use any of your moves is because you always fight like you want to fucking die. I don't think I could take the amount of pain that would be required to actually pull off your moves. I don't think I have it in me to be stabbed multiple times just to get a hit in. I don't understand how you're able to do that. I don't understand how. Like, I punctured your fucking lung and you're still going. How do you actually do that? I don't think I could do that. But yeah, so you, her fighting style would be that. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Taskmaster is awesome, and so is Moon Knight. I can't wait to have a look at the Moon Knight television series, because I love that character, and I hate Marvel. I don't like Marvel at all, but I like Moon Knight. So I'll look at that show just for him. Photographic reflexes. Oh yeah, photographic reflexes, that's what it was. I just remembered it had photo something, and something about, like, the ability to move. But yeah, so think of Moon Knight's fighting style would be like what a real-life Sword Maiden of UA, that's what her soldiers used. The sort of, it doesn't matter if I have to sacrifice my kidney to the spear just to get in and slash you across the face and win the battle. I'll do exactly that. Bodily injuries or even death are meaningless as long as I can get the win in the end. I don't care if I get punctured to the point where my spine is entangled in this trident you're holding. As long as you die before I do, it was worth it. So, yeah. Now, let's see. What are we actually doing? We have a defense situation because... Oh! We have a rebellion. Wait, didn't we actually deal with that? Oh no, now I remember. It's fucking Sima E. Of course it's fucking Sima E. This guy is trying to take over the capital just like he did in actual history. He's trying to take over the kingdom from the inside. That's where we left off. We have just beaten Chen Gong, Lubu's trusted confidant, who tried to do that exact same bit, because that's what he's known for. Now, let's go kick his ass. Let's see here. We don't have the best people, but Zhang Bao is fine. Let's see. Xiaohu De. Okay. Sima Yi does not have the best people either. Summon Lightning Bear. No, we're not doing that again. But yeah, thank you for the help, Daramir Sham. Oh yeah, I figured out how to do it. Let's see here. Zhang Bao. I want you to... wait. You should stop this. Target the ram. And I want Zhang Bao to target this ram. And I'm going to deal with the catapults. I don't see who, couldn't see who was talking, but it was Sima E's voice, definitely. Let's see, Dark Merchant says, "You're welcome. Like stated, had to Google it because I couldn't remember what it was called and should have. I've read a few already with him and seen him few movies and series he was included in." Ah, you're talking about Taskmaster, yeah. Yeah, the bottom was so good because they pitted him against a guy that, like, even Charlie Hudson talked about, like, there is no way that Moon Knight could actually beat this guy, not in a million years. But maybe there's one situation where he can actually win. Because Taskmaster is both hamstrung by the fact that he has to follow a script in order to get paid, and he actually talks about how this is a problem for him. And also the fact that he's caught off guard by Moon Knight's unconventional UNU-inspired fighting style, where you sacrifice everything to just get a hit in. I see our people are doing a really good job keeping those battering rams at bay, so I'm glad that's worked out. Now, let's do this quick. Sunsur's Flame. Bam! That was like 70 people in one attack. Good. Now we're gonna beat up some officers as part of the strategy to wear down their troops. As the more officers you beat, every time you beat one of these main guys, they lose a couple of hundred soldiers. Ah, they summoned Wolfpack. Ah, Storm? Oh, okay. Does that make the wolf stronger? Because there's already a hailstorm. Ah, the wolves are down there, okay. There are a couple of wolves here, though, it seems to suggest. Yeah, smaller wolves. Yeah, they were just part of the bigger pack, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna deal with the main wolves to sabotage their plan and mess up their morale. Where's my horse? It cannot keep up. UNU's too fast. Here we have the main wolf. We're gonna blast him with some fire. Start doing some supers. And we're gonna do another one right away. And that should be that. The wolf is gone. Now we just have this one catapult to deal with, and the opponents are screwed. The biggest threat about these battles seem to be really that it's happening inside of your country. So even if you win, it does a lot of damage. Because it's a literal civil war. But we want to get SWE off the table. Ah, there he is, the man of the hour, SWE himself. SWE is of course the guy that set up the Jin Kingdom that, spoilers, win the Three Kingdom Wars in the end. He's not known for being a particularly strong fighter, he's known for being a brains over brawn, as he really was. Smartest guy on the battlefield. Not the strongest, that wasn't his thing. He had multiple run-ins with the SWE officer called Zhuge Liang, the Sleeping Dragon, who was the smartest guy, period. There we go. So this won't do anything for territorial disputes, it just makes it so that this guy will stop attacking from inside the country. Yeah, that was pretty decisive, but what can you expect? Platinum artifact can be fitted into non-element effect gem effectiveness 40%. Damn. Here we have another secret plan. Temporarily increase allies' attack strength, effect moderate. Temporarily increase your own speed. Oh, I like that. Reduce own health. No. The peasants are happy because we retained order. Let's see, this guy is pretty bad. Cao Ang, he's okay. Yeah, sure. SWE. This is a guy that we need to get rid of. Title, Visionary. Yeah, we cannot afford any visionaries right now. We're trying to quell all the chaos, and you are an agent of chaos. This guy is like the Joker of the Three Kingdoms characters. You cannot allow him to live. For me to fall against such a simple-minded opponent, yeah. He is, well, actually, he's not like the Joker. He's, well, he is, but he's like the Batman who laughs. That's what he is. He's evil and he's super smart. No backstabby McBackstabby. Yeah. Hello, Civ Scott. Welcome back. This might be the last episode that we do on the Yellow Turban Rebellion on Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. He's a smarter Lubu. Yeah, if yeah, among horses, red hair. Among men, Lubu. Among big brains, SWE. Okay, this guy. 2 points. Definitely. Yeah, I guess. Yahoo the. Yeah. We can use more people actually. So, Yahoo the. I mean, welcome to the team. All aspiring affluents. What does that do? Let me check. 200,000 in funds. Yeah, because we have so much cash. We have so much cash. All thanks to Da Qiao. She brought like half of that by herself. Let's see, Zip Scott says pretty much the real reason he didn't beat Zhuge Liang is because Zhuge Liang was better at mind games. Yeah, Zhuge Liang was, he wasn't a visionary, he was a strategist. First and foremost. That was his forte. He didn't, like, have any, like, grand schemes that stretched. I mean, he did have the, create a free kingdoms thing, and then he was hoping to, at the very least maintain the new Su kingdom. But that was like his grandest stated plan. Okay, so what did we actually have? Perform training, okay. And that's it. Okay, nobody's attacking, so domestic affairs, military affairs. Okay, training with, oh! Zhang Liao, our second most favorite guy. And we're gonna train ourselves because this guy is actually higher level. Yeah. Okay. Now we can actually do whatever we want, including we could actually do another invasion. Yeah, this is going pretty well. Yeah, we're gonna do the invasion now. And let's see, did we beef up the people actually going there? I think we did. We spend a lot of time like beefing up the territories that surround the ones that we want to acquire. So we have the dream team of Libo, Zhou Chang, Zhao Dun, Zhao Yuan, Cao Ren, Zhen Yi, and whoever Yang Yu is. On the opposing side, we have I don't know any of those guys. So we have a bunch of lesser people. So this is just gonna just one more step. The final. Are we already at the final battle? Oh. Did we just pick the capital? This was sooner than I expected, I'll be honest. Might have to think of some bonus material if this is just gonna be suddenly over. Okay, let's see. Solo combat. Enter the battlefield alone and capture the enemy base. 3 enemy bases, solo. Could also do a fire attack, juggernaut construction, ram base upgrade. Fire attack would actually be easier. Character creation, clearly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we still have a campaign. You can still put some points towards character creation. It's still ongoing. We are currently at 73%. So if you have some points, put it towards character creation. It's in the channel points feature in the chat. There should be an option where you can suggest somebody to enter the fray. I already have some works in progress. I didn't expect them to. There we go. We are now at 100%. So, do we have any suggestions for characters that we should try to... Do we have any suggestions? Sophie Neuenmoller from Atelier Sophie. Okay, I'll make a note of that. She's the one from Warriors All-Stars, am I right? Yeah, I don't want to botch this. Let's do a fire attack. Yeah. I want to hedge my bets just in case. Let's check military unit settings. Bandit increases item discovery rate. Greatly increases attack but decreases defense. Increases attack and defense but decreases speed. Increases effectiveness against break gauge but decreases attack. Increases damage to enemy army strength when the enemy officer is defeated. Reduces damage to allied army strength when your officer retreats. Ooh, I like this one. I like that one. Okay, fire attack it is. Ah. Yeah, I'm curious, like what fighting style would she have? Who in Dynasty Warriors 9 has... Oh wait, let's see, I actually want somebody... Let's see, Lu Bu, I want you to... Okay, I want you to take this base. And I want... Zen Yi to help you with that. Then I'll go... Then I'll go take the one up on the upper right corner. Oh, and I also want to take this like right away. I want the battering ram to be ready when I come back. Yeah, Lu Bu, go kick their ass. Let's see, Sif Scott says, my guess would be Zhang Jiao fighting style since... Oh yeah, that's actually a good suggestion. Zhang Jiao would be definitely a good candidate. So we have some assault captains that are... Oh, come back. Okay. Okay, let's order some individual commands as well. Let's see, we have Yahoo Yuan. I want you to protect these guys. The other ones are already there. Okay, who do we have? Yahoo Dun. You might... No, wait. Oh, Ren. Go to Yahudun and help him. I'm trying to figure out how to be a little more proactive in these plans to prevent disaster from happening when it's super obvious what is going on. We don't want to leave officers alone for too long. Okay, that works. Hopefully we'll have time to take this out as well. Oh yeah, we need to go deeper as in the giveaway. I set that up kinda late, so it'll be over well before the stream is, but still it will have a little more time than usual. Oh. Okay, done. Now we have some protection. Let's go help out. Oh, did they take the base? No, the plan captain was defeated. Okay, the plan failed. I took too long. That is fine though, it was a simple plan. Now we have to deal with theirs. Maybe I should have gone with the solo plan. At least that one is like very straightforward. I am a bit surprised that Lu Bu and Zhen Yi were unable to protect the captains. I guess they're commencing attack on Zhen Yi. Okay. Advancing to assist Zhen Yi. Good. I think their fire attack the problem was that it was like so spread out. You had to take bases and protect officers. It's always funny when you're kicking the ass of these peons so quickly that you actually have to wait for them to respawn. Okay. Do we have any yeah, this is the one. Defeat ambush captain. Yeah, okay, because our morale is kinda low. I love the secret plans in the way that you can actually use them as sort of a get out of jail. You can activate them even if somebody is juggling you. These Lu Bu and Zhen Yi having difficulty with non-main officers. Yeah, they are not doing great right now. So, we're gonna start beating these people up. Lu Bu spent all of that time training and is still struggling with these no-names. You do get your shit together. Okay, can we please get the battering ram out in the field? Lubu in trouble again. What are you doing? You have health. Why are you so bad at this? Oh, there's a panda. Hello panda, are you here to help? Yeah, this panda power-up has really done a number on their troops. Yeah, I gotta cover our backs. Can't have enemy bases this close to our main camp. We know where that goes, where that leads. Okay, there we go. Now we just need to take care of this one archer dude here, and that should be that. I don't know what this guy is up to, but it sounds like an ambush. Also, they have very few officers left out in the field. I think this is like the last guy. And that's it. Okay, so we have a battering ram at one of the gates. The catapults have suppressed the outlook gate. Okay. Attack on the gates have begun. Very cool. So if we take over this, we should be fine. Ah, then you lost. Okay, that should be it. There's also one here that we could clean up just for the hell of it. Hopefully Zenyi will do better now that there are no officers out in the field at all. Good. Actually, where is Zenyi? Okay, now all we have to do is, oh, one more, bam, and we are in. I don't even know where the boss is. Ah, now they came back. Wait, what? Ah. Okay, we have a couple of gates that we want to open, I guess. Oh wow, we're running so fast the game is having a hard time catching up. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight for the boss now. It's over. It's over. It's over. I see you over there. Yeah, the troops got in, so now they're coming in from all sides. Is that it? Yeah. Balsan Young with the tornado that is a tech roll and combo breaker and also heals you like a lot. We somehow don't have Balsan Young on our team. Or at least I don't think we do. Fire attack failure. 100% loss. Yes. Soul Steal. Is this absorbs target's health during a trigger attack. Berserker Slash. That seems like a shitty thing. Hang. Nope. Nope. Sure. Sure. Oh, okay. Release. Nope. 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 Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong. Babe, thank you. Thank you for finally... The thing is, we sent her a lot of bribes. A lot of bribes. So I was hoping this would happen. Zero-1 with the clutch. Yeah, so we became allies. That means, since we're now allies with Zhurong, we have unified all of China. In month 4 of 198 AD. Let me do some, let me actually do some checking here. I do have the book with the timeline. So 198 AD. Let me actually check the book here for the timeline. 198. In Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Okay, in Romance of the Three Kingdoms, the original novel, 199 is the part when Cao Cao captures and executes Lu Bu. That is on the first page of the chronology of 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. So it starts at 168 and it ends at 199, just for context. So we conquered all of China in the time that less time than it took for the three kingdoms to form. The three kingdoms was formed in let's see here, according to the timeline of the book. The three kingdoms were formed in 221. Technically, the third kingdom was formed. But yeah. Yeah, that was Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires Yellow Turban Rebellion, where the Yellow Turbans successfully took over the capital and moved on from there to unify all of the land under a new empress. So let's see what happens. Oh yeah. Arigatou gozaimasu. Oh, there he is. Of course, we had the best plans because Da Qiao and Lu Bu, of course. Now, where's Lu Meng? Yeah, Lu Bu, you see? To 198. Ah, I was right. So we took over the entire country before this guy got executed. So in this alternate timeline, the story's over before Lu Bu is killed. Ah, there they all are. Let's see, that's the husbando, the three sworn siblings, and the Zhuge Liang, because he's the strategist, I guess. Maybe there would have been one more person if we had also had a Grand Marshal who wasn't a sworn sibling. Lu Bu drinking like he's going pro. Seems like something he would do. Okay, here we have the original timeline. Ah, we don't even have the first part, but yeah, 184. Yuan Yu traveled through time, ended up in Guangzhou, and applied for a job for Zhang Jiao. Bestow title of Mighty Officer, bestow Sage, appointed General by Zhang Yao. This 10 years ago, and some change, 15 years ago. Zhang Yao destroys. Appointed Tactician. Oh yeah, this was after a long string of defeats. He became the Tactician. And that's when we got the revenge from the Zhu Huang Kingdom. That was the losing streak. Foolhardy veteran. Gongzhen Zan destroys Yuan Shao Kingdom. Oh yeah, he did that. We ended up with Yuan Shao ourselves. He became an independent. Ascends the throne as Emperor, Pact of Brotherhood with Da Qiao, bestowed title of villain. Oh yeah, we did a lot of backroom dealing. Jia Qiao, Pact of Brotherhood with Lu Bu. This is when we really started just winning. Land unified, yeah. Save this original timeline. Yep. Okay, so hopefully they don't have a J-pop band for this, so that we can actually play this music without getting a copyright strike, because that happened when we played Dynasty Warriors 9, because it played a few seconds of some J-rock band that I didn't even recognize, and it said, "Oh no, you should remove this part of the video." I was like, "What part of the video? I've never even heard the song." Ah, Wang Yinping and Zhang Fei, Yuan Shu, Yuan Xiao, and Sun Jian, the Wu officers. Let's see, that's Sao Ren and Xu Xu. I don't remember the names of these guys. Zhang Liao, Yi Dian, Cao Wen, yeah, Wen Yi something, Yu Ying, of course, Sun Ce, and Zhou Yu, Xiao Qiao and Da Qiao, Dong Bai, Zhou Tai and Tai Chi Ce, Guan Yu and Zhu Huang, Hong De, Sun Shangjiang, of course, Lu Su, I think, Lu Mong, Gan Ning, and who's that? Meng Huo, and damn it, they go by so fast. Zhu Wang and Zhu Wan, Cao Pi. Who is that? The sons of Zhang Fei and Guan Yu, daughter of Guan Yu, Bao Sanyang, of course, another kid of Guan Yu's, Madai, the Jin brothers. Well, not the Jin brothers. Dao Ba, Zhen Yi, and the new character, so Zuo Qi and oh my god, Yao Chan, Lu Bu's kid, and Lu Bu himself. Wow, that is Sima Yi and Zhuge Liang. Okay, I got like, what, 50% of those? Hey, I'm learning. I'm finally actually able to remember many of the names. Finally. It took a whole year, but I definitely feel like I'm starting to get the hang of this. Man. Like I said, I think a year ago I wouldn't even be able to name Yao Yun. Oh my god, this guy. Oh no, it's a baby. What is the kid gonna be called? Oh wait, do I have to pick? What is this freak baby gonna be like? It will be known as oh my god, what is oh my god, this character, oh no. I will say he is a lot more handsome than the other kid we got. Yeah, sure. So what do we call him? The way this works is so weird. Okay, let's see. Delete. Let's see here. Ah! I ran out of letters. Okay. Okay, let's like I said, this is it is hella weird how you actually control this menu. I can admit. Let's see here. Where's that letter? U N Lol. Okay. How do you... There we go. Finish. Yeah. Let's see here. You get to pick the name. Them legs, though. I usually consolidate names from father and mother. Well, I decided on Yuenlo because that's like... Yuenyu's name is because she's from Yue. So I figured, like, well, if I do Yuenlo because he's from Luoyang, you know, like the sword man from Luoyang. I might want to yeah. I usually take one of my old RP names when something like that is required. Oh, hello Tempest TO. You just arrived to see the game being beat. Now, let's see here. Now, this is the look we were going to use for Yuenyu when she became the Empress. Now she's the Empress Dowager as well. She might actually look quite different to you guys, but I swear I have not actually made that many changes. All I really did was change some colors, like the hair color to be a little more the shade that I was actually going for, and she got the Empress Dowager headdress. Because I made this when she got married. Sadly, it didn't actually translate into the game. So this is what she's going to look for from now on. So, hello. Tempest, Scott, by the way. Steve Scott, howdy. Yeah. Okay, so we have, let's see here, we do have quite a bit of time left, so what do? We could look at some of these gallery things. Oh yeah, if Tempest TO, do you have a suggestion for a character that we should add as a custom character? I still have some. Let's see, if we take the wedding thing and we try to make it with the current, let's see here, so that would be, they're not listed in any particular order. Okay, Lumong. They're not in alphabetical order. Muso officer. Okay, that makes it. There's not that many. Okay, Lumong. There he is. House. Custom officer. That shall kill since and let's do I don't know, the Yi because she was there at the end. Great who though? Yeah, we got the we had a little campaign about adding more custom officers. Obviously, we're gonna have to do that. I do have some works in progress. I just didn't expect to beat the game this quickly after we did like 2 battles and then the game was over. I thought we were looking at a minimum of 4. But no, it was just rebellion at home, do the planned attack, and that was it. And we were just done. So yeah, I'm thinking it would be easier to do like fantasy themed characters. So I'm thinking like maybe somebody from like Soul Calibur. Oh yeah, there's the look where we're going for. Now you get a closer look at her face. That's Lu Meng, of course. Then Yi there. Nobunaga Oda. Oh yeah, Nobunaga Oda is wow, she looks all I really did to her face was like fix her makeup a bit. Like, she has lipstick now instead of nothing. And eyeliner instead of nothing, because I like eyeliner. So I went pretty hard on that. Yeah, Empress Dowager. But yeah, okay. Oda Nobunaga is actually a really good example, because we could try that shit right now. I'm still getting used to this edit mode thing. Okay, so let's try to get the name correct at first. Like I said, this menu is kinda... No... Boo... No boo... Nah... Yeah... Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Wow. Did I base how many characters you can have in a name on his name? Because it barely fits. It has exactly the amount of characters that you need. Okay, so. Appearance template. Let's see if we have anything that looks like him. No. Maybe the helmet? Nah. Strategist. Nobunaga Oda, because it's always fun to see him. Ah, yeah, okay. So, the name generator. Yeah. This guy looks like, one of the Mongolian soldiers. With that hat, maybe. This hairstyle beard combo is not terribly far off. Yuan Shu, is that you? Sir Lancelot here. I like the armor. Here we have a... This guy actually looks like a samurai. That's actually pretty good. Hello? Nah. God, this thing is slow sometimes. This guy looks like... what's his name? From, Fist of North Star. Or, Yeah, what's his name? The guy who gets, non-toned. Judah, that's his name. No. Oh, this guy looks like Kotaro Fuma from Samurai Warriors 4. This guy looks like somebody from Saints Row. Nah. Bizarre Panda Man. No. Oh, those are all the templates we have, okay. Okay, this was the closest, so we're gonna start with this. We're gonna have that kinda sounds like Oda. Let's see here. Steve Scott says, totally gotta make a character running with a full modern day suit with like a giant battle axe. Full modern day suit with a giant battle axe. Oh, you mean the Saints Row guy? Or wait, actually he looks like the announcer guy from King of Fighters 15. The guy with the glasses? Yeah, we have yeah, this face is actually not that bad. He's older though. Let's see, we're talking Oda Nobunaga, not Cao Cao, so see here. He is pretty slim. That's a bit too old looking. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's the one. That would be... He should have Dian Wei's weapon then. Actually, we could actually just... Because this is a work in progress. Yeah, let's see here. Oh god, the controls in this is so weird. Okay, his name will be we'll call him he will be known as, no, I'm messing up. Just Saint Row. Okay. Okay, so this guy. He really does look a bit like the King of Fighters 15 announcer. But yeah, okay, so... That voice though. Oh, learned. Yeah, that actually sounds like it fits. Okay. So, how do you pick fighting style? Action. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, let's see here. So, where's our guy? Dian Wei. That big enough? Or should we go with this one? That's a big ass weapon. How do you like that? Who else has giant weapons? Pang De? Pang De also has like this giant mace thing. Ah, Defying Zero, hello. We're trying to... Wow, what is that sword? We do have... Huazhong as well. Or Menghuo, perhaps. Nah. Does this work? Should we do Saints Row guy with this? It's a start. Anyway. Yeah, we're trying to create Nobunaga Oda here. So we have a base model, we have his name, we got the face mostly correct. This is a work in progress. What eye color does Oda Nobunaga have? I feel brown, probably. Defying Zero says, was too busy playing Gravity Rush to the point I forgot it's Friday. It's not Friday though, it's Monday. You forgot that it isn't Friday? Sif Scott approves. Okay, so this character, the Saints Row character is already in. God damn it, I meant Monday. Oh, okay, I see. Now, let's see here. Can we fix... we gotta fix his hair. Yeah, okay. Hair color. Let's do basic black. Yeah, that looks okay. Oda Nobunaga doesn't really have any headwear. Okay, we gotta do something about that beard, because Oda has a goatee, not this Santa Claus beard. We also gotta fix the color. Okay, that is not Oda. Not Oda. Ew. How do we get the goatee? No. Okay, that's not terrible. Okay, we're getting closer. This is still a work in progress, but we're getting there. How do we fix his eyebrows, though? There we go. Let me actually get an image of Oda to compare. Which Oda do we want? Do we want Oda from Samurai Warriors 4? Or maybe, if we do 5, we're gonna have to start over, because he looks nothing like he does in that game. Yeah, okay, so that's a decent image. Okay. Oda from 4. Okay, I have an image. Okay, he needs a bigger top knot. His beard is fine-ish. Maybe we could find some mustache, because his mustache is supposed to be more downwards pointing. Nope. Not that much. Nah. Like that, but more. Not quite. Yeah, I think this is the closest, actually. If Scott says, BRB getting lunch, then I'll be back. Ah, that is cool. Yeah, he's starting to get there. We could fix his hair, though. Let's see, we need a top knot. No. 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 Nah. 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 Okay, this is actually very Oda. Can you fix the, Can you fix the ponytail, though? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, something like that. See if I can get a better quality image. He has, let's see, he needs more intense eyebrows. Might have to create a custom color. Like because Oda Nobunaga has like pitch black. Like that. Let's do that for the hair and stuff as well. Like this black. There we go. There we go. Like this oily, slick black. Might have to fix that later. It might be a bit too, but it's a start. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Let's see. Beard. Yeah, beard color. Yeah, this also needs to be. Yeah, there we go. Starting to look like Oda. Oda does seem to have sort of brownish yellow eyes. But let's fix the eyebrows first. And Oda has very intense eyebrows in Samurai Warriors 4. Sort of like that, but thicker. Ah, so... These are too thin. Oda has like really, really sharp eyebrows. This looks good from this angle. I also seem to know that Oda has a little more, slightly darker skin too. Yeah, he has like these eyebrows, but like thicker. Will do for now. Okay, let's see about his eyes. No. Also very intense eyes. Now these are the closest, definitely. Oda also seems to have like possibly some makeup. Yeah, a bit like this, but like more along the whole eye. Yeah, eyeliner and eyeshadow. Oda definitely has that. Yeah, like that, but less opaque. Let's see, actually, let's go all the way, because the wings aren't that. Something more like this. Yeah. Apply the... Yeah, something like that, something like that. Definitely room for some adjustments, but yeah, we're starting to get our Oda Nobunaga. Hey, doesn't it quite... isn't it starting to look like him? Like, we got the hair, kinda, we got the beard, kinda. Not perfect, but we're getting there. Now let's see if I can find something better of his face and lips, perhaps. Ah, here's a good image. Excellent. Okay, so Oda has... see if I can... There. Oda has thinner lips. Wait, this is makeup. Mouth, okay. Thinner lips. Yeah, like... Actually, yeah, that's actually pretty good. Like, this expression is Oda's neutral expression. Also, his eyeliner is... yeah, kinda like this. Okay. His ears are actually very hard to see. Let's see, his nose is also thinner. Not quite that thin, not quite that long. Nope. Something like this. Yeah. Okay, okay. See, what else do we have? His cheeks are a little... Oda Nobunaga's face is a little more square than this guy. Yeah, something like that. Okay, we mostly got the face down, so let's see if we can get his armor. Oda Nobunaga has like this weird Batman-like spandex armor with a fucking cape. Well, let's see what we have. Oh, wait. Let's see. We can... we're gonna hide the armor for now. Focus on his inner costume. Wait. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter if we hide it, we have to actually remove it. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna go by this image. I will post it in the chat so you guys can see it. I'm gonna go by this image. Try to get his armor. Gonna make it a bit larger on my end. Let's start at the top. Okay, costume. Actually, let's save the changes for now and go back in case I mess up after all of that work. Okay, costume. Okay, we're looking for basically Batman outfit or something really tight. With no... Well, actually that works. If we do this, we could actually just look for armor. Okay, let's see. That's not terrible. That's not it. Nah. 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 Whatever is the first thing that has like pecs? Ugh. No. Okay, this is actually relatively close. Closest one so far. What was that? White tiger armor. Sort of looks like Oda's armor. This one is a bit too nah. Oh, the cape. It's a cape. Okay, let's try with let's try with this for now. Does anything give him a cape? No. Okay, that'll do for now. We also need armor for his hands. Oda Nobunaga's armor is pretty simple. Actually looks a lot like this. Unfortunately, we can't change the material. See if there's anything else. No, he has sort of he has gloves and like some sort of gauntlets. And it's all black. All of it is just all black. Actually, this kinda looks like his armor in another game. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the stream title, I think. Hold on. Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires, creating custom Oda Nobunaga. There we go. We could also do another thing. Let's see here. If we how do I... Oh wait, I have an idea. Let's do finish this temporarily. And we're gonna go into the settings. We're gonna turn the music all the way down and turn on our own music. So that the music is a little more chill and varied, and we don't have to listen to the same track all the time. Okay, so going back to Oda. See what we can do with his armor. There we go. Okay, yeah, this is the closest we got. Let's see, leg. Okay, this guy has armored legs. Yeah, something like that. It has... what do you call those? Like tassers, something like that? That goes up to his knees. Something like that, but with more he has these upwards pointing toes on his armor. That's what you consider to be the black version of this? Huh. Nah. Yeah, okay, not awful. Not awful. We're gonna have to do something about those pants, though. The belt matches pretty well, but nah. Okay, this is actually... Yeah, that's like the closest we can get. Oh! Oh! Oh, okay. Huh? Oh, okay. How do you... How do you switch to the other color? Because I can see that there's another option there. You can no longer enter the raffle. Okay, that's simple mode. Because it seems like you're supposed to be able to change the color of, like, the secondary color. Like, for this one, the shoes. It looks like there's supposed to be a different layer to this. How do you switch layers, though? Let's see here. L2, R2, no. Start, no. Touchpad, no. R3, L3, triangle. Huh. I'm starting to think that there's a trick to that. Oh. Yeah, would it be possible to add... If we add a helmet, does that allow us to actually... Oh, that doesn't have a helmet though, we just want a cape. Ah, interesting. Interesting. There's no way you have to settle for just black. There has to be a way to get to... There has to be a way to add a different color so you can turn the white part to a different color as well. But how do you do that? How do you do that? I mean... I'm not gonna lie, this could have been... This particular part could have been definitely a Oda thing if it had a different color. Submenu. Oh, okay. Also, this one wasn't terrible. It sort of matches up with what Oda actually has. The armor is correct, actually. Belt is not. Let's go with that. What was that? No. That one. How the hell do you think this is black? That's like... eh. Oh well, it's close enough for now. Let's pick a fighting style. Villain. Okay. So, Oda Nobunaga's specialty should be the one that is strong against cavalry. I don't need to think more than that. Let's see. Powerful, defensive, swift, heavy. Powerful. Guy has fucking superpowers. Now, I guess the default should be Cao Cao. Cause, man. Kill all the horses. Yeah, what do you think? Like, I actually think like this would work really well if I could figure out how to make this whole costume just all black. That really would look like Oda. I'm actually quite happy with this. I just gotta figure out how to get to, like, how to turn that belt from blue to black. Cause yeah. Oh, Sif Scott, since you're back, do you know how to do that? Like, if I go to armor here, and we go to waist, which is this one. If I change the color, it only changes like this bottom part here. And it looks like, if you look at the arrow pointing to the right here, it looks like you should be able to change the other colors as well, but I cannot for the life of me figure out how to do that. Because there's an awful lot of blue on this thing, considering I put all black on it. Is there a way to do that? Because outside of that, I'm actually pretty happy with this. If I could just, like, drown this in all black, that is Oda. Minus the cape. Not sure, I need to spend more time in the edit menu. Ah, okay. Yeah, let's finish this up for now. So, we got a pretty decent base for him. But I definitely gotta figure out how to mess more with the colors. Especially with that collar that he has, because that's not part of his the shirt underneath the armor. That's actually part of the armor. And it bothers me that, like, why would you have this as blue? It doesn't even fit the original armor. But we have a giveaway, so let's... we have 4 people. We have Sif Scott, Tempest TO, Defying Zero, and Pretty Cool Dan. Pretty much the who's who of the Musa Monday. Man, I love you guys. Thank you. So I'm gonna tell the bot to pick a winner as soon as I remember... what was the game again? Oh yeah, we need to go deeper. I need to go get the code for that, of course. So let me take care of that. Of our other work in progress characters as well. Let's see. We need to go deeper. Here, I think. Yeah, we need to go deeper. That's the code, I think. Yep. Okay, now let's pick a winner. Tempest TO. Congratulations, you win a copy of the game. Let's see here. It is a fun game, by the way. Ah, you played Let's Go Deeper? That's cool, that's cool. Okay, Tempest TO, where do you want the code? Do you want it on where did I send it last time? Maybe this? Ah, yes, here you go. The usual place. There you go, let's see. Ah, congrats. Played it quite a bit with my bro from another mother. Ah, okay. Let's see here. I'm actually gonna see if I can find Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires and see their color, edit. See if I can find something about that. Dynasty Warriors 9, how to change the color of your territory. Ah, we don't need that. Customization, color, edit. Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires review, just say no. Don't worry. Oh, wait. Jace DCO. Oh, wait. Whoa. We have a... Sorry, I was looking away at how, like, how to make these... Okay. Epileptic Gamer sent us a raid with 18 people. Hello. I am in the process of trying to create at South as a cost... No. Oda Nobunaga as a custom officer for Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. We just finished that campaign where the Sword Maiden of Yue decided to join the Yellow Turban Rebellion and took over the capital with them and decided to, you know, subjugate the corrupt Han dynasty and created peace and prosperity for all. But because the game ended in a hurry, we decided to go to the character creation mode to add more characters for our future campaigns, because you can make your own officers and put them into the next campaign that you do and have them as officers that you could have join your army. So the no-brainer was to create Nobunaga Oda from, you know, the Sengoku era, because he's not actually in this game. So that's what we are doing. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to read up on some message. I can't stay, but I hope you have a great stream. Thank you so much. Also, for those that came in with me, that was Epi's raid message. Let's keep grooving. Jace DCO says, I thought I was stealing from you, but that makes it better. Don't worry. As stated, taking care of yourself takes priority. Hello all. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, thank you so much. Sorry, I was trying to look up images for this guy and how to. I'm trying to make this outfit all black like it's supposed to be, but I can't figure out how to do layers. Let's see here. Use that for Epicenter. You're looking out for her everywhere. Good on you. Oh, we have a follower. Oh, the follower button works. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we do Muso Monday every Monday, and that means we play games based on the Three Kingdoms. I talk about stories from the novels and compare them to what is going on. Though in Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires, you can actually make up your own plot. So the one we got was that instead of Lu Bu being killed by Cao Cao, he actually joined the Yellow Turban Rebellion instead and became buddies with the new Empress, and we successfully quelled all the wars and unified China under a peaceful rule the year before he would have died in real life. So that's fan fiction for you. That's awesome. I always enjoy the Dynasty Warriors series. Oh shit, you do? What's your favorite Dynasty Warriors series game? And if I may ask, where are you tuning in from? Yeah, every Monday we play Dynasty Warriors games. We have played, let's see here, we played the original Dynasty Warriors on the PS1, the fighting game. We also played Dynasty Warriors 3 and 4. And 7, the PC Ultimate Mega Box Edition. Darren Mearshan says, always is duty of being self-proclaimed big bro Chase, and was about to do that, what I usually do in Epi's chat to Hexelf of saying, I don't know nothing, but Epi raided too soon, so didn't get to put in either a raid message or put that on there. Ah, that's so cool. Yeah, Epi's streams are amazing, and I've raided her channel several times because well, Darren Mearshan recommended the channel, but I thought it was like really cool. So yeah, yeah, we also have some other characters, if we're gonna not turn this into a just chat session. This is the character that became the Yellow Turban Empress and unified the land with her husbando, Lu Mong. And the reason I always target Lu Mong in all of these games for marriage, this is the first time he actually accepted. We role-played a little bit about how Lumong is really into reading books, and the Sword Maiden of Yue, who is based on a real-life personality, who literally wrote the book on sword fighting. The roleplay paid off, because he's really into reading like war manuals and history books, and of course he would love somebody like Yue, who, you know, wrote the book on sword fighting. Like, that's a real thing, look it up. It's the oldest surviving text of swordsmanship that we know of. This thing is older than the Bible. Like, way older. Like, when people wrote the Bible, her book would have been, from their perspective, hundreds of years old. Let's see here. Jace DCO says, last I played was 4, so I guess Dynasty Warriors 4? But I watched other playthroughs. Of the ones I played, 3 was my favorite, but of the ones I watched, I don't know. Hard decision. Dynasty Warriors 4 is definitely one of my favorites. It's really, really good, and I really like the designs. I guess we could look at some of the officers that have been added since. Let's see. Oh wow, it doesn't let you sort. Let's see, since we did play 4, which one was that? I do know that 7 is the one that was the first game in the series that was actually like pretty accurate to the plot. Like when they actually tried to make the game more cinematic and actually follow the plot, because in the first couple of games, you don't actually follow history that well, or even the plot of the book. It's the second and third game, it only goes up to the Battle of SWE, which is the Battle of the Red Cliff, when Cao Cao tries to invade the entire south by himself with, well, this 1 million man strong army. This is something you can read about. Let's see here. 10 Units Rebellion, LP, Little Conqueror. There. Battle of SWE. Zhou Yu planned a fire attack to finish off Cao Cao, but the wind direction had him cornered. Sympathetic to Zhou Yu's cause, Zhuge Liang conjured a southeast wind. So, this is where the Dynasty Warriors games usually ended. Like at this. This was like the big one. And if you look at the timeline for, you know, games that came after, it goes on for quite a bit. So, we have the coup d'etat, we have the invasion of Hefei, we have the Qin Rebellion, Shuge Dan's Rebellion, the Emperor's Last Stand. But yeah, the games would usually end at like the halfway point. If you haven't read the book, I highly recommend doing so, because it adds so much more context. There are so many funny stories. There's the one I like telling the most, Cao Cao's Great Escape after the Battle of SWE, where after having been defeated by Zhuge Liang and Zhou Yu, like the combined forces of Liu Bei, the main character, and the other main character, Sun Quan, he tries to run away up north. That part of the book is not in the games at all, or, well, Dynasty Warriors 7 makes like a very brief, he says the line, and that's pretty much it. But oh my god, it's so good. Like, I kind of want to read an excerpt, but man, I don't have a plan right now. The game ended sooner than I expected. But yeah, so if you're here, you could actually add suggestions for characters that we could use as custom officers. That is a thing that we've been doing. So, So if you have suggestions for characters that we can use in the create officer, because we do have the edit mode here, and any character that you create here, you can add to the next campaign, but they have to be done before you start the campaign. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. I have 2 of these characters myself. I'm not gonna spoil them. We have, oh yeah, this is the kid of the main character after she got married to Lu Meng. We tried to create Nobunaga Oda, who is coming along pretty nicely, but the colors are wrong. And we have this character who was who has this giant weapon. Very, very little edited. He just has a modern schoolboy outfit, and he got this weapon because it looks funny. That was Sip Scott's suggestion. Let's see, what can we do? What can we do? Is there any other modes actually? I guess we could do like... I guess we could do some gameplay if you want to see what the game looks like, because we got so many people here. So let's do a basic invasion battle, and let's pick my favorite character, Dongbai. So a brief history on Dongbai. She's one of the newest characters. She's only been in Dynasty Warriors 9 and before, and she was a DLC character who was part of the Season 1 pass. If you get Dynasty Warriors 9, Season 1 pass is definitely recommended. Season Pass 2 and 3, not so much. All the good shit is in Season Pass 1. The other Season Passes are like mainly for like long-time fans of the series. They add hypothetical stories for characters you already know. Like there's a campaign for Cao Pi, who is Cao Cao. Cao Cao is like the Darth Vader of the series. His son, when he goes on a freaking rampage and decides, I'm gonna take out all the other kingdoms by myself by stabbing the U in the back and just squishing everybody. So we have this chill music here. You can see on the map. Let's see here. Steve Scott says 9 by itself was only okay, but with the season passes it turns into a much bigger game. Yeah. Like I said, I highly recommend a Season 1 pass, because Season 1 pass has a lot of good stuff. More characters that are new to the series, and also some fun customization items like new horses. You can customize your hideout. But yeah, so in this one we're doing an offensive battle where you can see, let's see here if I can get the marker. You can see, oh, I can't give orders, but you can see up on the left, in the upper left corner, that's our base. And in this scenario we want to take this castle. So you have all of the blue areas are areas that we control. The red areas are controlled by the enemy. And you can take out those bases by, let's see, if we go up here to the upper right, that is pretty close to our base. You see a number that shows up. Yeah. I can explain that. You see the number goes from 100. If we make it go down to 0, we took down all the defensives of this position, and now we own the base. It's ours now. The opponents can do the same, so they can take over it as well. So you need to be aware of how the battle's going. So if you have a catapult, it will attack lookout bases on the castle walls, which allows you to take control over them, which helps you. Because up on the walls there are enemies that will like throw down rocks and use arrows to try to suppress your troops that are standing outside. Capturing all lookout bases on ramparts in a storming the castle lets you use the grappling hook to invade a castle. That is unlike Dynasty Warriors 9 where you can just always use the grappling hook, which actually kind of makes the game pretty easy. You can just scale the walls, go in there and kill the boss, and just ignore everything else. Yuan Xiao is a character who is notorious as being like sort of the troll of the series. If you've played Street Fighter, he's like the Dan. He's a joke character. Here we have an example of the army strength. You need troops if you get defeated. You lose troops and you need to have troops left to come back, because you always have some guys with you. And if you can't have any troops with you, you can be eliminated from the battle. And here we have Lubu's kid. Lubu is of course the most famous of all of the officers in the Three Kingdoms. He is known as a man, he's known as like a monster. Wow, she went down very quick. He's, you've probably seen him in other video games. Like, Lubu is so famous. If you ever watch like anime that's based on the Three Kingdoms era, or just history in general, like there's a Record of Ragnarok that's on Netflix right now. Lubu is one of the first characters to show up because he's so famous. There he is. That's Lubu himself. He's the mean guy, the guy you're not supposed to engage because he kicks your ass. This is just a tutorial though. Hua Zhong is his buddy. In the original story, Hua Zhong is the first, he's like the mid-boss that they fight. If you've seen the Dynasty Warriors movie, he's the guy who plays golf with people. And when I say play golf, I mean he literally swings his bat to knock people's heads back into his opponent's base to let them know that he won. Here we have Guan Yu, who is on our side. Guan Yu is, of course, the god of war. The literal god of war in China. He's still worshipped to this day. So, historical character, he is actually a real person. But he got upgraded to become the literal god of war. And here it talks about military units, infantry, cavalry, and archers. Infantry beats cavalry, cavalry beats archers, and archers beat infantry. It's basically rock, paper, scissors. There are more troops than that though. The god of war is apparently in trouble, but we're busy. Then we have Zhang Liao, another super famous character, who is sort of the guy that takes over after Lubu once Lubu is done. This guy actually survives basically the whole plot. But if you read the actual material that this, the story that the Three Kingdoms is based on, or the book that is based on the events of the Three Kingdoms, if you're into the Game of Thrones, it's very much like the Game of Thrones. Especially if you're into the whole thing where main characters can die. If you are in Romance of the Three Kingdoms, the novel, you have no such, there is no such thing as plot armor. Nobody is safe. Any character can die. Doesn't matter if you're the main character, you are not safe at all. So it's a fascinating read to see like who actually survives and who actually dies. And I promise, if you get into this book, you will see a lot of your favorite characters die horribly if you're into that sort of thing. Let's see. Dara Mirshan says basically he's the insanely overpowered character that is extremely confident and is so for a proper reason. Yeah, that's a Lubu for you. Tempest TO says, I messaged you, but thanks again. I had to clean up a bit, had a phone call. That's fine, that's fine. You know how we feel about lurkers. We love you guys anyway. So, let's see here. We have a plan that has... when you start a battle, you can have a plan, a secret plan. And you have to fulfill certain requirements to make that plan work. If you successfully pull it off, you get changes in the environment, such as you light fire on the opponent's castle, or you inspire the farmers in the opposing country to rise up against their oppressors. Currently we're fighting Dong Zhuo, who is known as the Tyrant. He's only in the plot for a little bit, but he sort of starts off as like this villain Darth Vader type character. Super evil, greedy, enjoys torturing people. The character we're playing as is his granddaughter, so she's actually quite vicious herself. But she's different from Dong Zhuo in the way that she doesn't actually enjoy killing people, she enjoys humiliating people. So she's like this golf lolly dominatrix type character. Let's see, I can actually show off her super, because that's the best way. If you do this super, you can see what sort of person she is. She steps on people. You can see in the upper right corner that, oh, let's see, Kingdom officers inside capture bases become, oh yeah, if there's an officer inside, you can see the number is 0, but it doesn't go back to us. Because there is, Zhang Liao's, there we go. Once you beat him, it becomes yours. Now we have taken control of most of the territories. We have a couple of hardcore personnel here. Yashu is the master of traps. Diao Chan is the let's see here, Black Widow super spy. She's not known for her fighting prowess, but she's known for being extremely good at manipulating people into doing what she wants. And what she wants is, for Lu Bu, her, how would you say that? She wants Lu Bu to kill, Dong Zhuo. To get inside, you can wait for this to. You need a battering ram to open up the gates. You can open it up from the inside, but we don't have any way of inside right now. Now that Tempest mentioned that, I have also whispered to you. You can respond when you got time. Just wanted to inform you. Oh no! Oh no! I should look at that right now. Did I mess up somehow? Give me 1 sec. There we go. Ah, okay. Give me a sec. Yeah, okay. Yeah, please do that. Please do that. Because I don't know how to do that, and that would be really nice to have. I've seen other people do it, but yeah, I get it. That would be really nice to have, because I don't know how to do that. And I would love to have... Oh my god, this guy. I would like to have that. Because it would be nice to give back. Okay, let's see here about her other super. This is where the dominatrix comes in. Walk the dog, capture an officer, make him beg, and then finish him off. Dongjuo is down. The battle against Dongjuo is pretty much in... I think it's in every single Dynasty Warriors game. I think it's the only battle that's in every single game. You always have a campaign where you're supposed to go after this guy. But yeah, that is how this game looks. Some introductions for the characters. That attack was always really badass. Yeah, walk the dog. I really like how she just uses her chain to pull people in. She forces them to kneel and then she just whacks them anyway. So yeah. Let's see here. Oh yeah, since we're an LGBTQ friendly stream, I guess we could cap things off with a thing that you can do. You could have, let's see here, Muso officer from, let's do the pairing that everybody wants. Guan Yinping, Bao Sanyang. Play. So this is a thing that you can have going on if you want to. Oh yeah, you can do whatever the hell you want, the game doesn't care. You can't do it as part of storylines because it doesn't work, but you can do this if you want to. Wow, those textures got messed up. So if you want to, you can have these two hook up. Bao Sanyang is, well, actually, I love you, I want to be with you forever and ever. Okay, so Jinping here, she's the daughter of Guan Yu. Guan Yu is the god of war. And Jinping is freaking badass. Let's see if I can bring her up. I can tell you about this character. Actually, can you? No, wait. Let's do this instead. Xu or Su, and we have Guan Yinping. Here we have. Okay, so Guan Yinping. Yeah, we're gonna cap it off by just talking about this freaking character. So, Guan Yinping is the daughter of Guan Yu. Guan Yu is still worshipped to this day as the god of war. Guan Yinping, unlike her dad and her brother, did not die at the Battle of Fan Castle. So she lived on after basically her family was destroyed by Lu Mong and his forces. So what did she do? She's the daughter of the goddamn god of war. Her dad was like super famous. So what did she do with her life? Did she like go to church? Did she become like did she go to a temple? Because that's what some women did. They went to like this temple to become like sort of monk nun type thing. No, she did not. She spent the rest of her life being a soldier. She was other people who talk about Yinping describe her as a woman who was always in full combat gear, always training or out in battle kicking ass, because She was the daughter of the goddamn god of war. She was once proposed to by one of Sun Jian's sons. Like, he wanted to arrange a marriage between one of his kids and her, because he figured, well, I am Sun Jian, I am the Tiger of Jiandong, I am one of the biggest fucking badasses of this whole era. He had a good point in saying that, because at the time, nobody could fight this guy and win. At the time, at least. He got bested by a guy with a bow that got fucking lucky. But, point is, this guy was a big deal. Also, his ancestor was goddamn Sun Tzu, the guy who wrote The Art of War. So Sun Jian was a big deal. His family was a big deal. And Jinping was, of course, once again, the daughter of the god of war. So he was like, you are perfect. Just pick one of my sons and you can have him. Just anyone that you like. I have several of them. They're all badasses. Maybe Sun Tzu, you like him. Sun Tzu is a conqueror like myself. He's really good at fighting. He's young like you, very attractive. What do you say? And Jinping, who was not very impressed by this, said, you know, wouldn't it be improper for the daughter of a tiger to marry the son of a dog? And that was the end of that proposal, because Sun Jian got pretty pissed when he heard her say that. Like, you may be the descendant of the Sun Tzu, but I am the daughter of the goddamn god of war. You are so far beneath me that this is, like, it's not even worth having a discussion about this. And also, you look at that weapon that she's holding. You see that fucking thing? This giant hammer type thing? She actually used that in battle as well. And one of the cool things is that this weapon that she's holding, it's not accurate to the size of the weapon that she was actually wielding. Obviously, you know, you look at that thing. How could a little girl like that handle a weapon like that? However, as history books will tell you, and archaeologists will tell you, is that that weapon that she's holding on this image isn't accurate with history because it's not large enough. The one she actually had was even bigger than the one you see here. And there was an officer who knew, it's unknown who it actually was, but it was like a Sioux officer who pointed out and was quoted as saying, "I don't understand how a little girl of her size can handle a weapon that fucking large and still move that, and still be that quick on her feet. That doesn't even make sense." Like, how is she able to do that? She's that small, she has a weapon that big, and she still handles it like she's a goddamn ballerina. I don't want to fight this lady. I'm so glad I'm on her side. And that is part of the story of Guan Yinping, who was... she never married anyone that we know of. She was never actually defeated outright in battle, and she was confirmed to be at several battles after her dad died. She was never made to surrender, she was never captured, and she was never beaten. So, you know, think about, like, what that means for a battle. And at the end of her life, they found out, okay, so what actually ended up happening to her? She was in several battles, she was never actually defeated, made to surrender, or captured. So what happened to her then? And the story says that, well, she retired, and then she died of old age. So, daughter of the god of war continued the tradition of being the goddess of war. Never defeated, never surrendered, always beat every single person that went up to her and to have a go. Doesn't matter if they wanted to have some, you know, force themselves on her, that didn't matter. They got this fucking club in their head and that was it. Because everybody underestimated the fact that, like, she was so tiny and she had this giant mallet. And every time that happened, they found out that, oh shit, she actually knows how to use that thing. And I'm dead. Fuck. That was a bad choice. So, Zip Scott said, yeah, she was married to her weapon. But yeah, you could make the argument that, like, if there was ever a case for a character, one of these characters be, like, you know, not hetero, she would be one of the prime examples, because how the hell do you have a character like that and she just, like, says, nah, I'm not gonna marry some guy. What? No. So she either wasn't interested in anyone, or she was only in it for the ladies. We don't actually know. But she definitely did not like men at all. Any men that tried shit died. Let's see. Dara Mirsan says, that is freaking hilarious. That first reaction, that true improper size, that's way too big. But the archaeologist said, no, you misunderstand. The proper... Yeah, exactly. I found that to be so funny. Like, wait... So it's not accurate in that its size is too big. It's too small. The one she has is even bigger than that fucking thing. Hello? Yeah. Then again, yeah, that is all the time we have for now. We will be back on Thursday, or Throwback Thursday. Let's see, did I actually prepare an ending screen? I sure hope I did. Please be the one that I wanted to be. Oh wow. Hello. Accidental webcam. Yeah, okay. What is next? Move some money. Okay, let me fix this real quick. I did not prepare an ending screen for today because I don't actually know. But, let's see here. Okay, so we're gonna do Throwback Thursday on Thursday. And we're gonna try to play... I'm still trying to figure out how to make that work. Let's see, where did I actually put this image? Yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. We're gonna try to play Dynasty Warriors Strike Force. If I still had my screen, we would actually do that. And oh boy, like, oh wow, this has been so many people still watching. I'm so happy. I make a point to hide the number, so I always act like there's 100 people here. But oh my god, thank you so much for but yeah, Dynasty Warriors Strike Force, PS3 Classic, because I figured out how to stream from the PS3. Unfortunately, I also broke my main screen in the same process. I'm back to square one at the moment. We'll try to do this though, because Dynasty Warriors Strike Force is pretty amazing. It's the classic tale, but everybody's a Power Ranger. Everybody can transform into Super Saiyan mode and kick ass. Now, we have officially run out of time, so I'm gonna start looking for somebody to send you guys to. Let's see. Oh, okay. We have another friend of the channel. Let's see here. We have a friend of the channel. I'm gonna send you guys there. They are currently doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Okay. Oh. Brother Bearbjorn. Let me actually look that up, because I might need to follow them as well. Good suggestion, though. To, let's try to, okay. They are currently setting up, so let's try that. Let's try that. It's, sorry, I'm still like that. They are still setting up, but okay, if you recommend them, then, I'm sure the other person will be fine. Let's try this. The raid. I like trying out new people. So, okay. Quickly. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with us, and we appreciate that. And furthermore, Putin needs to back the fuck off Ukraine. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back on Thursday. Ta-ta!